Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Keri Berry again, back with another product review. This time I did something a little different and I was approached by a company called EverydayWigs and they sent me this wig for free. I really love it. It is like, what would you say, like a Wednesday Addams kind of number with some nice wispies. This is a lace front wig. And I'm familiar with lace front wigs, so I figured I would go ahead and give a little tutorial on how to prepare those to wear. But first, the box is really nice. I'm definitely going to reuse it. And inside it came with a free full-size wig brush. Not just a wig comb, but a wig brush. And of course the wrap for the wig, the little hairnet. And then a two-piece wig cap set of the nylon varieties. Let me go ahead and go over what you do to prepare a lace front wig. As you can see, there's a bunch of excess material here, so you want to cut that off. And to do that, you're gonna go ahead, I'm sorry. You're gonna go ahead and take the wig, and what I like to do is turn the wig inside out like this. So that way it's super easy to just pull that excess back and you can see exactly where your hairline is to follow. And then you take a very sharp scissor and you follow along that line and you cut as close as you can without cutting any of the hairs off. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you how I prepare my hair to put a wig on it. Okay, so I am back and I have cut the excess off. As you can see, you can totally tell on this skin tone that this is obviously a dead person. For long hair, as you can see, I have a lot of hair. I mean, it's not like drastically a lot of hair, but when I put my hair up to put on a wig, sometimes it looks a little cone headish unless I do this trick. So I learned this actually from another YouTuber. I'm sure everyone knows who it is. It's Peach Milky. And you basically just braid. And once you have your braid, you don't really need to tie it, because what you're gonna do is get a clip like one of these right here. And this is kind of a heavy duty one, so it's got like 3 prongs on the bottom. But what you do is you take it and wrap it around to the other side, like the polar opposite of the other side here to the front, and then you're gonna pin that in like that, and it should kind of stay. And then braid the other side. And then I have my other braid now, so I'm going to flip it over to the other polar opposite to the front portion here. And I'm going to take another heavy duty clip and pin it down, just like that. So now I have crisscross braids on the back of my head. Oh, and this one's wanting to come out. I usually do actually tie them with elastic. I'm not being very thorough right now. As you can see, I have like all this bush happening. I usually just kind of bring that all together and bring back my bangs. Bring all of that excess hair right there and just kind of pin it. Braid. Like here, go ahead and just stick one like that, and now it's a little better. I usually use the netted ones. I usually don't use these nylon ones. I usually use like a black net, but just for the sake of using all of their products, I'm gonna go ahead and use this. So there we go. This is how I put on my wig cap on top of my braids. I think it might be best to show like from the side so that you can see everything. I bring it on my forehead, like right above my brow bone first, and then I kind of like pull over everything all the way over my ears, and then I start pulling like this, and then I take my fingers like this and I just pop my ears out. And do you see how it pulled all of that? For a lace front wig, this is what you want. You want your hairline to show. And let me show you why. This is just the way I'm comfortable doing all of these things. I like to kind of dive, I dive into it. And then bring it around the back and start settling it back behind my ears. There's those straps. Do those straps first. You don't want to be looking for it back there once it's already on your head. And then you can feel here where the ears are supposed to be, and that's what I use to center it on my head. And then I get up in here and I feel for that center comb, and I can feel it here with my thumb. There's a comb in there, and this is why you use netted deals with this. I'm gonna have to pull back this wig cap here to get it into my hair. You get that comb into your hair, and this bitch ain't going nowhere. I mean, it's locked on because of that one comb. There's two more combs. There should be a comb here and a comb here, so you lock those in too. But use the black netted wig caps and you'll have way better results with where you put your combs. So I can't see. Let me see. I have some ooh, it's a little ill-fitting for my head, I think. And see, this is where it comes into play how you've arranged your hair underneath. For long-haired girls, see this, and you know how it was underneath, but that is kind of like how the wig is. It's a little puffy here. So I'm getting a little bit of a shape that I don't particularly like, and I'm not sure how to hide. Okay, that's not so bad. This, so that I can just try and style it a little. I'm not really sure about the wispies now. In concept it looked so awesome, and I was like excited about the wispies almost above everything else, but maybe it's too forward. I feel like that does look better right there. Okay, so, and that is actually showing, and see, if you bring your own hair into the equation with these, if you have a skin tone issue going on like I do here, using some of your own, like I have a lot of baby hairs, I can just bring in those baby hairs and it kind of, I don't know, maybe that unifies it a little bit more. I'm looking over here because I have a mirror, but I don't know. It's definitely an interesting wig. Better here. Let's see, all these wisps are part of the wig here. So, I don't know. I think I'm definitely going to use it for something. It's extremely useful for me. That's why I picked it out. I think it would be cool to use for something or other, but definitely a hard wig to deal with. Not in comparison to others. I mean, my R1 wig is huge and a lot of hair. A lot, and very heavy. And that's a lace front wig from Kisma. Is it Charisma? I'm not sure. But they're great, and I have a few of their wigs. But so that is my review. I hope you guys all had a very safe and happy Halloween. I sure did. I went out as a cute polar bear. Doing a lot of projects for work. I'm starting up a brand new studio of my very own, a producer studio. I will be producing adult content, of course, just like I do. And I'm very excited about it. So if anyone wants to hear more about that, shoot over to my subreddit. Be sure to follow. I hope you all have a great night, and I wish you the very, very best and health and happiness. Mwah.